We're not always going to get the opportunity to shoot somebody surfing 6-foot barrels. When we do get the opportunity to shoot something, I would still want to make it look as beautiful as I could. Most of the time we're working to a time constraint and we never really get enough time to light a scene exactly how we would like to. This shoot over here was no exception. We had 4 hours to shoot 3 scripts, so 3 short narrative films in 3 different locations. So after some quick math, I realized that the 2 of us would only have 1 hour of actual record time and then a generous 3 hours for setup, lighting, cameras, all that jazz. So for every scene we used 1 light and followed a cinematographer's basic framework. We had to roll 2 cameras to save time. This can be quite limiting in terms of lighting and all that jazz, but I saw in the opening scene of The Social Network, they rolled with 2 cameras and that turned out pretty well, so it is doable. Okay, here's a quick breakdown on 2 of the scenes or scripts. For this scene here, we had 2 Blackmagics on tripods placed over the shoulder of each actor. And then the Aperture Amaran, I think it's a 200 watt with the lantern softbox as a key light. We attached this to a boom arm on a C-stand and hoisted that above and over the actors, backlighting them. And then added some neg for both actors on camera side for more contrast. And then we kept the same setup for the opening scene. We just used 1 camera to shoot that. For the second scene, we followed the same method to achieve a similar result. We had to block out a sky window because the light was just pouring in there and we wanted to control it a little bit better. And then for the opening scene over here, we had to shift things around just to light the actors a little bit better. And then there were a whole bunch of downlighters in this room, but luckily if you push them in, they would change direction. In the end, I think it turned out pretty well. There were a whole bunch of constraints, obviously, that we had to work within, mainly being time and budget. You can't get big establishing wides with 4 different lights because number one, you just don't have the time, but also the actual venue was a showroom, so we couldn't go much wider, otherwise you would see what's in the showroom and it wouldn't portray a dental practice. And the reason why I'm actually sharing this is because I was just really impressed by how a simple lighting setup can create a beautiful, clean image. But I think that's it for now. I'm really excited about the next video coming, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, peace.